Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is about how to use masks in OBS to create different shapes for any of your elements in OBS itself on your live stream and or for YouTube recordings. Now you'll see this in action in a minute when we head over to Photoshop, but what I will show you first is how to create the mask for OBS. Right, so now we're in Photoshop. The first thing you need to do is create a new canvas. Most webcams nowadays are 1080p, so you can select 192 by 1080. Some webcams still use different resolutions, so if you know your webcam resolution, you should be able to find it out quite easily. Use your webcam resolution, and the reason I say that is so then that way at least the mask is central within your camera. That will make life a little bit easier for you. So what we first need to do is basically create a black background. I can't say it. Black background just by doing that. Simple. Done. Black background with a black background, and you want a white bit for your mask. Now, well, we need it central, so the way I do this, pull in some rulers just so you get the central line. Oh, don't do that because that pulls that out. Pull in your rulers so you get a central area there. Click on shape on the shape tool, or you can use the ellipse tool like up here. If you just want a round one, you can just use your ellipse tool. Hold down Shift and Alt, and then you can drag to pretty much the edges. And then just go white, new layer. Oh, you don't even need to do new layer, but there we go. That's a round mask. Done. Save it as a PNG file, and you're done. But let's be a little bit more creative. So now when I said you can create any shape you want, you can literally create any shape you want. So I'm going to use the shape tool. I've got some different shapes up here. So we've got some crosses, some ticks, and some rounded arrows. So let's do the rounded arrows, shall we? So let's click that one. Again, start off in the center, Shift Alt. Oh no. Start dragging it, Shift Alt. And then we'll keep going because we're going to delete the edge anyway. So if you want an arrow shape like that, obviously fill color white. That's that done. But obviously we want to get rid of these white lines on the side. So we need to rasterize the layer. And then literally select them, hit delete. Select, hit delete. And there you go. You now have an arrow. Now, I don't know what you'd use an arrow mask for, if I'm honest, but that's an arrow shape as a mask. Again, save it off as a PNG, and we'll show you in a second in OBS what you need to do. Like I say, you can use any shape. If we go back onto the shape tool, we can go rounded rectangle tool. This is what I tend to use. So again, Shift and Alt to keep it square. Do that. Again, fill color in white with no stroke on it, so you don't get an edge. You want it literally just the white color. And then what you can do is you can change obviously the corner size. So what I tend to run is about a 40 pixel corner size. But you can go as big as you want. So let's just go like 100 pixel. Oh, that was 1,000 pixel. That doesn't work. 100 pixel. We do 100 pixel corner size. Again, rasterize layer to finish it off. There you go. Simple as that. That's how you create it. Now I'm using Photoshop because I have access to Photoshop. You can create these in any photo editor you want, exactly the same way. The tools might be slightly different, each one, but generally it's the same. I know a friend of mine, he created one in Affinity Designer quite simply, exactly the same way. So that's the Photoshop bit done. So let's just save this off. So file, save as. So again, you want to save it as a PNG. I always save as PNGs anyway. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm so used to using backgrounds, you know, those things. No backgrounds, that's the one. So yeah, just save it off, and that's that bit done. So what we'll do now, we'll go over to OBS and we'll show you how to add that to your scene and which source you want to add it to. So now we're here in OBS. Now for this demonstration, we're going to use my large logo because of the size of it. It's exactly the same as my mask, which is 1080p. Now to add the mask, it's really simple. Go to your sources and click on the source you want to use. So for me, it's image. Right click and go down to filters. When you click on filters, this picture will then pop up. Then what you need to do is go down to plus in the bottom left hand corner. Go up to image mask /blend. You can name it whatever you like. I'm just going to leave it standard. And now you've done that, you can leave these settings here as they are. You don't need to change these settings at all. All you need to do is go to Browse, find your mask, which for me is that one, and click Open. And you can see here, it's already changed it straight away. So once you've done that, we can go back to normal OBS. And then you've got your image source just there. Move that around, put it wherever you want. There we go. Put it wherever you want within your OBS. Resize it as you wish now as well. So we can just do that. Make it smaller. Right back in the middle. And that's it. That's how you add a mask. And like I say, you can add multiple masks. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can add multiple masks. And you can add masks from near enough any source within OBS. Okay, so it's not just your webcam. Like mine is just on the webcam, but I do use the same rounded corners technique on my Stream Raiders on my Just Chatting screen, just to make it look a little bit better. Masks are a great way to change things up a little bit when you're actually in your live stream and using your layout and everything else. So use them creatively, create different shapes, stars, hearts, cars, whatever you want, and you can use them in that way. I personally just use rounded corners, and for a while I had a round webcam. If you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if it's helped you out even better. And if you want to drop a comment, you can as well. Feel free. And also, you can catch me live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 PM GMT-ish. If this has been helpful, again, drop us a like. Take care.